Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a...
Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first? And in he goes again! And that is doing no harm.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And it's played into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. passing is crisp and sharp. And he's on his way! Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to get it away. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. Surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi hurtling down that right flank. It's going to be another throw. De Bruyne pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Barcelona. Number 6, Messi. Number 10, Fermin. Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 4, Hazard.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Mbappe. Messi, and Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And it's Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Oh, facing up to his... He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's a sharp pass. And And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Koundé receives it in a good position. Shoots! Just off target. And they can counter here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Out towards the flank. And it's Messi. Messi! And it's in! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's really well cleared. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last 5 minutes. He's having a go! It's hit the upright. Mbappe! Nicely aimed pass.
2 added minutes
Barcelona
has been
really
indicated.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's...
Decent chance! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Motherwell with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Motherwell do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haaland! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that interception will... And he's had it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice touch. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's an imaginative pass. That's a cute ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's neat. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Chance! the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
There will
Neymar.
be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Messi. And he's picked out the run. And he's running, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now with a
It's
quick
been a decent
request for
45 minutes.
support
Competitive,
for our
certainly,
World
and a
Charity
goal
Fund.
each. So we're into the second 45. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. That has been slung wide. De Bruyne. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Messi. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Now Neymar. And here's Haaland. Messi. And it's Valverde. Looking for the run. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Schmeichel gets good distance on it. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Motherwell choosing to make the first change. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Edmilson. Maradona knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. That's been slipped through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's picked his way through. Five minutes left on the clock. This might spell danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it in.
There will be 1 minute added
Khan
time.
claims it without any fuss. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially...
Haaland goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. And this is Messi. Really fierce, close defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And it's Koundé. Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Puyol lays it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Nakamura. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nakamura has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Driving on and making good progress. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi, looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Salah plays it in. And this is Drogba. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Haaland!
Well, it seems as if he's...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Skims one in. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Piqué gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Nakamura. And the finish! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things...
And Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That pass has been well intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ernest. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Looking for a runner. And this is Drogba. And that's it. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar pulls it back. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oyarzabal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's in a great position here. It's Neymar!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Berenachea. Now it's Oyarzabal. Mendes. Oyarzabal takes a shot! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Goes for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Mendes. Baranachea. Mendes. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Been indicated.
Neymar. Now Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Neymar! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mohamed Salah, big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona go into the lead.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's well defended, and it's gone behind. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Mendes. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Shoots! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zubeldia gets rid without sophistication. Messi, and Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's through here. Oh, what a... He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And this is Mohamed Salah. Back. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that may well be that. That is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the attack. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Judge, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi, and Messi! And he's lifted it over.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still goalless. Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. Played towards the other side. Mohamed Salah. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. He might be in here. And Messi! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Mbappe! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Number 19.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. And shifted it to the flank. Has a look up and drives it forward. Can he get on the end of this? He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The goal scorer after 75 minutes is number 7. Substitution on the field, number 9.
Vigo making another change here. Iago Aspas getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 14.
It's their second corner of the game.
Is number 22.
And it's been taken short. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
showing great feet
There will
there.
be 5 minutes
Oh,
added
that's well
time.
spotted. Koundé. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Now shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona can
Number
make their
17.
change now with a break in play. Barcelona take what looks to be it. And that will be it. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Gay. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. And he's got... Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Piqué. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vega cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
He's
filled.
had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gerard Moreno! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gerard Moreno! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Haaland. Messi. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Salah. And here's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Barcelona
Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's the keeper's ball. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's tried one! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of content.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pepe! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. And he's whipped it across. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Here's Roberto Carlos. Piqué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe. Villarreal looking to pass their way through. He's beaten the last, has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Salah. De Bruyne.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Adams simply refused to be outdone there. Good ball, good take. He's having a go! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Solomon. And here's Haaland. Neymar. Pepe. And it's Perez. That has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Haaland. Pepe. It's Perez. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Messi. Messi powering forward, and Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Number 7.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 19. Erling Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 14. Vinicius Junior.
Perez.
Number 18.
Messi.
David Villa.
Now it's Villa. Barcelona finding their passes. Gay. And that is that. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. And out Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast. That's rather hopeful. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bellerin. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hector Bellerin tries a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pablo Fornals. Almost half an hour in now. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mohamed Salah. Well, that pass isn't the best. Junior Firpo. He's picked his way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Showing good feet. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Too close for comfort.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Haaland takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now the ball's gone astray. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's come off the upright. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. It's
Neymar! Marc Roca. Hector Bellerin. Pablo Fornals. Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get through. Anthony! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 69 minutes,
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Deftly out wide.
Number 22 is
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Anthony. Stood up well to him there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neither of these two. And he's had a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
coming on the field is number 6, substitution.
Barcelona clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Anthony, he has found the way through. Decent chance! And he hits the net! Time minutes, and we're all square again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have...
And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how... Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rioja. He has a look up. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's gone backward here. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's got away. Rioja tries making a foray down the right. Distributed tidily. Elects to cross. Adams attempts a clearance. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. You can run onto that. Mohamed Salah gets through on his own. Rioja. Valencia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number.
And the shot! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Valencia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Danjuma, we've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Just the goalkeeper, Diego Lopez! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have
chance for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Bruyne. Now Beraldo. And it's Neymar. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danjuma. Oh, that's neat. And he's chosen to go back. Tarega. Oh, good spread. And it's Rioja. Cross to the back post. And back out it comes. Lopez. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Valencia find a position of real strength now. Now it's Danjuma. Mohamed Salah. Here's Haaland. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's lost his man here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. He's had a shot! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! He's got himself an absolute peach. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Number 15,
Thierry Correa.
Hazard.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Javi Guerra. That's Gaia. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. Damp, but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. You might see this as the beginning of the end. We begin the second half of the season here. Cross to the back post. He rises! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mbappe. Played out to the right. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. That's a throw. Rafa Mir. Lovely bit of skill. Quick look. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Neymar goes steaming forward. De Bruyne, played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Plays a sharp little ball. Haaland! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Great vision. Valera in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rafa Mir. He's in a great position here, and he welcomes it in. He's onside. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? What a throw in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Plenty to aim at here. That's very neat. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Andre Silva. Elche are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Beraldo. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Gets his head on it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Elche are looking to go forward now. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Mir. Decent progress down the left. Looking to play him in. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. Some good work on the right flank here. That has been cut short. He's through, now is he in? He's through and all alone! There's the shot! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Number 19.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Number
in this
10.
team, he's always the number 1 contender, and he's done it
Coming
again.
on the field, number 19.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Here's found shot, surely! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely aimed pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Andre Silva. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Roberto Carlos.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Elche are looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's Haaland! They want to be quick to recover this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. That's good running with the ball. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. For De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Minutes is number 15.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Vencedor.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's De Bruyne. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Toljan. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a promising position. Played in deep. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Played into space. Good ball, good take. Toljan. Vencedor. This looks promising. Played in. Adams clears it away.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Haaland. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? De Bruyne kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the left flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Bruyne, played out to the right. That has been knocked clear. Now, can they get him away? Vencedor. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Koundé. Messi. That has been slung wide. Now Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Toljan. Out to the right. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's that, the end. Barcelona come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! It is a super start. So far, so very good. Vargas. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Now it's Vargas. So much time and space here. There's the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking for the run. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexis Sanchez. It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone...
Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Vargas. Showing good feet. Oh, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Some good work on the right flank here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's delightful.
Has been indicated.
Salah does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Salah. Oh, nice touch. Gets into some space. That is lovely. And this is Alexis Sanchez. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beraldo. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see...
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona take the lead. Nicely spread. Distributed tidily. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Gutel. Driving
Such
forward.
good technique.
And this is Alexis Sanchez. Cleared away. it'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 14.
Lovely bit of skill. Plays it, real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Sanchez.
Sevilla making another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
He's found a way through.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
This is Januzaj. Shot a goal! Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Salah. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Agume has found the net here, of course. And here's Januzaj. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
4 added
That's
minutes have been
tidy.
indicated.
This is Januzaj. And he was alert to it. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. He's away. Out to the left it goes. Takes a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, we're on the way. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course, you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
It's an early cross. That's a decent clearance. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, well measured. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, they can break here. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a searching pass. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. That's good play. Now the delivery. And the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Played out to the left flank, played back in. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
Distributed tidily. Can he get it through?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Barcelona are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Joseph picks it up out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Dardai. Now it's Morishi. Look at this. He's having a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. Joseph! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Dardai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Joseph. Dardai. Now it's Morishi. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Delivered with swing.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Roberto Carlos. And that's going right the way across. Knocks it out wide. Koundé made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Mbappe, he has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Joseph. And it's Dardai. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Koundé. De Bruyne. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he latch on to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is lovely. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's nice. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Dardare. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide. There's the delivery. That's a decent clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And this is Dardare. Nice control. And he's well positioned. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking to play him in. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that. Joseph. And Costa. 75 minutes played. Mojica gets into some space. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He can get that clear. That's that, the end. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe voted man of the...